Hey there, hope you're having a terrific day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the first chakra, which is the root chakra. Do you feel stuck in scarcity? Do you feel like you don't have enough time, money, or any type of resources? Do you feel like your expenses are showing you that you just cannot meet them and that no matter what you do, you always have too many expenses and your needs just can't get met? Well, you might have an imbalance in the first chakra, or this is some place that you might need to put a little bit of time and focus. And in today's video, we're going to actually be looking at solutions for this. I'm going to have mantra words for you, so stick around. Hey there, and welcome to the Booksters Club, where we find daily inspiration from the books you love. And today's featured book is Chakras for Beginners by David Pond, and this is a 8-part series. Last week we went over what chakras were, and we're going to be going through each chakra this week. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch that one. Today's featured book says, the primary clue to a condition of imbalance is a feeling of insecurity. If there are not enough resources to provide adequate food, clothing, or shelter, the needs of this chakra will be so consuming that you will find it very difficult to focus on anything else. One of the challenges of meeting the needs is recognizing they are different for each individual, and you must discover for yourself what you need to feel secure. If imbalanced, fear of insufficiency has clouded your perceptions, sending you into an insecurity cycle. Feeling insecure and approaching life as a victim, you find all too many scenarios that support your view of scarcity. As long as survival issues are in a state of imbalance, you are not free to move into the expanded perspective of the other chakras. Knowing this should motivate you into bringing the first chakra into balance, allowing you to rise in consciousness. There's 2 different ways of being imbalanced within one chakra. You can be overactive or underactive. The universe wants us to experience balance. So if you are overactive, that means that you're going to be dominating others. You're going to be trying to prove to others what you have, or you're going to be trying to flaunt what you have. It all comes and stems from insecurity. Likewise, the underactive imbalance in the first chakra is a disconnection with others, and a disconnection with yourself is really the root cause of that. But these are people that are almost like on another planet. They just can't connect with others. These are people that are eccentric and that kind of live in their own world. And so it's very difficult to connect with them. It's almost like when somebody is drunk and they're the life of a party, but when you try to have like a conversation with them, you're like, oh, okay, you're not there. And this conversation is not going to be remembered. So it's just awkward. So being disconnected and having no real way of connecting with people is a huge sign that you could be imbalanced in the chakra. Now, the ego actually has a lot of unrealistic expectations, and that can actually be something that can throw the chakra out of whack. When you say that your needs are not getting met, is it really your needs, or is it the needs of your ego? So that is something to really reflect on and pay attention to, that your physical needs are very different from the needs of proving to other people that you have what it takes, or that you are wealthy and successful, or whatever the insecurity is coming from. So the good news is you can actually ground yourself by going out into nature. It actually has a really amazing effect on all human beings, just being in touch with nature. But if you're struggling with the first chakra, the root chakra, being in touch with nature is what grounds you, and it's the first one, it's the closest one to the ground, is the root chakra, and it can do amazing things, and it kind of gets you in touch with that primitive side of you that really needs food, clothing, shelter, fresh air to breathe, good water to drink. And I have some mantra words for you that you can either meditate on each word and focus on what that actually means to you and feeling that in your life right now, or you can create individual personalized mantras by taking these words and creating sentences out of them that you repeat to yourself every single day. So your mantra words for today are gratitude, safety, security, stability, and even the phrase I am is very powerful in meditating on that for the first chakra. So you can say I am, and you could even say things like I am receiving, and then fill in the blank. And then of course generosity is another great word for your mantra. If any of these things helped you and you like this video, thank you so much for clicking that like button. I have a challenge for you today as well. So I want you to go through the day and focus and pay attention on how many of your needs are being met and how those needs get met, sometimes without your assistance. The air you breathe, the water you drink, things like that. And when your needs do get met, feel gratitude. When you feel gratitude, you're going to pull more of that assistance in. We all need assistance. We do not do this by ourselves. Our heart beats without our knowing it. So pull in that assistance, pull in that gratitude for all the needs that you find that are met within that day. Pay attention to what the needs of the ego are, and that is your challenge for the day. So leave a comment, let me know how you did with that challenge, or if you're watching this video and you want to let me know about the challenge that you had from the previous day, I would love to hear about that as well. I got a quote for you. It says, in the case of good books, the point is not to see how many of them you can get through, but rather how many can get through to you. And that's by Mortimer J. Adler. And in the Booksters Club, we're going to be looking at different books and different parts in those books and really focusing on how they can get through to us. So if you haven't joined the Booksters Club yet, please do so by subscribing and ringing that bell, because I post new videos just like this every single day. See you tomorrow, Booksters.